Hi guys, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines coming to you with another set of tutorial on how to work on the features on the 10th installment on our character per series, which is this Doraemon-Inspired one. So for this project, you're gonna need to make the base part first in blue, in the shade of blue, and I will put the link to that tutorial on the description box below. So you will need the following materials to work on this: some acrylic worsted weight yarn in white and in red for the nose, some mercerized cotton thread in black, a pair of scissors to cut the string, some hook that is 4 mm, but I frequently use this 2.75 one, an Imia hook because you have the option of turning the pupil of the eyes like this using some mercerized cotton thread. So you will need to use this type of hook for the thread, but you also have the option of just using some black buttons for the pupil of the eyes. So to sew that, we need some sewing thread in black, and you'll also need some yarn needles, one with a big eye and another one that is thinner, and a pin to attach the features on the base part. Also, you will need to know the basic stitches of crochet for this project. Okay guys, to start off with our project, we're gonna work on the biggest separate piece, which is the snout part here, and it is this round white piece here that has 5 rounds to it using some half double crochet. So pick up your white yarn and we're gonna start off. You usually start with a slip knot, but what I usually do is I wrap around my hook around the yarn like this, and then I chain 2. And then on the second chain from the right, we're going to work on 10 half double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook to that second chain from the right, pull through 1 loop and pull through all of the 3 loops. So that is yarn over, insert your hook here, pull through 1 loop and then pull through all of the 3 loops. So now we have 2 half double crochets. So now we're going to make 8 more. So we have the third one, the fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then slip stitch to the first half double crochet, and then chain 1. And then for the second round, we're gonna put an increase. So we're gonna put 2 half double crochets to each of the 10 stitches around. So that is putting 2 half double crochet on the first one, 2 half double crochet on the second one. You can also tug on your end so that the hole in the middle wouldn't be big. So put 2 half double crochets on the third, 2 half double crochets on the second, and that will be the increase for the second round of this snout. Just work on it around 2 half double crochets on the one space, and then 2 half double crochets here, 2 half double crochets. For the last space, put 2 half double crochets, and then slip stitch to the first half double crochet. Okay, then chain 1. Okay guys, so for the third round of the snout, we have chained 1, so we're gonna put 1 half double crochet on the first space, and then for the second space that is in between that 2 half double crochets on the second round, we're gonna put 2 half double crochets there. So we're just going to alternate between 1 half double crochet on one space, 2 half double crochet on the next around. So that is 1/2 double crochet on the first one, and then 2/2 double crochet on the next. And then just working on it around 1/2 double crochet on the first space and 2/2 double crochet on the second. Working it around for this third round of the snout up until you reach the other end. And this is the second increase for the snout part, just like how we made the base of the character process, but just with 3 increases. Okay. Working it around 1/2 double crochet on the first, and then 2/2 double crochet on the next one up until we reach the other side. So now we have put 1 here and then 2 on the second, and then as we reach it, we're just gonna slip stitch to the first 1/2 double crochet, and then we're gonna chain 1, and then for the 4th round we're just going to have another increase, and that is composed of 1/2 double crochet on the first, 1/2 double crochet on the next, and on the third one we're gonna put 2 1/2 double crochets. And just working on it around 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, and then 2 1/2 double crochet on the third space. Working on it around, and I'm gonna catch up with you right before I close. Okay guys, so now we're near on the last bits of the 4th round of the snout. Just put 1/2 double crochet on the first, 2 1/2 double crochet on the next. For the last one, put 2 1/2 double crochets just in one space, and then slip stitch to the first 1/2 double crochet. For the 5th round, it's a bit easy. We're just going to work on 1/2 double crochets around without any increase. So chain 1, and then work around 1/2 double crochet for each of the stitches around without any increase. Okay. So the next one that we're gonna make is the eye part and the nose. The nose part is in red, and then after working on that, we're gonna embroider the mouth with the whiskers. And you have 2 options for the eye part. Using a mercerized cotton thread, you can work on the pupil in an oblong shape, but it would be easier to just use a black button for the pupils, but it's good to have an option. And for the mouth and whiskers, we're going to use the mercerized cotton thread. So now we're nearing the other end for the 5th round of the snout. So just work on it around 1/2 double crochet without any increase, and then after this we can attach it, we can embroider first the snout, or we can sew first the snout part and then embroider the mouth and whiskers. So now that we have reached the other end, slip stitch to the first 1/2 double crochet. We're gonna leave a long end for sewing, and then you're gonna cut the string and then fasten off. Okay, so now we have this, the biggest separate feature of the Doraemon. Okay guys, so now we're gonna work on the nose of the Doraemon, which is this red round piece here. It's just a simple one. Pick up your red yarn and then chain 2, and then we're just going to have double crochet 8 times from the second chain from the right. So we're gonna have double crochet 8 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2. Simple as that. Then we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. We're gonna leave a long end for sewing, and then we're gonna fasten up. Then we're gonna set this aside to attach later. Guys, so now we're gonna work on the eye part, which is this oblong white piece here. Pick up your white yarn, and then we're gonna start off with chaining 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna half double crochet from the second chain from the right. Half double crochet there. The next one, half double crochet. For the last, we're gonna put 5 half double crochet so that our work will have a turn to it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now it has turned to the other side. Half double crochet the next space, just this one. For the last space, we're gonna put 3 half double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. You can also crochet along with the ends, so you will hide it. Slip stitch to the first half double crochet and then chain 1. For the second round, I'm gonna single crochet the next 3 stitches across. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So for this edge part here, we're gonna make an increase. So we're gonna put 2 single crochets on the next one, 2 single crochet on the next, 2 single crochet on the third space, then 2 single crochets on the last for the fourth one. So now that we have turned our work, we're gonna single crochet 2 times across. So there's 1 and then 2. So for the last 3 stitches, we're gonna work on 2 single crochets each. So for the first, put 2 single crochet. For the next one, put 2 single crochets. For the last one, put 2 single crochets. And then we're gonna slip stitch to that first single crochet. Leave a long end for sewing, and then fasten up. And what you need to do next is to make another piece just like this, so that there will be 2 of them for the pair of eyes for Doraemon. Okay? Okay, so now we're ready to sew the separate pieces. So our base part here, it has 2 cheeks to it. The first has a stitch running along the edge. We're gonna use the smooth part instead of that, and we're gonna attach our snout part to the base piece here, and we can also use a pin and pin it to the base part so that it wouldn't budge as you are sewing it. So pick up your yarn needle with a big eye, insert the end to it, and then you can start sewing, catching some of the stitches from the base and the back loop of the snout piece. Okay, so just sew it along just like this, tugging on the ends as you go so that it will be tighter and wouldn't be as visible. Just straighten it around, and then I'm gonna catch up with you right before I close. Okay guys, so now that I have sewn the snout part to the base, I'm just gonna hide the leftover yarn inside and then cut it, and we're just going to take off the pin. And the next thing that we're going to see or sew is the oblong eyepiece. So take your first one and attach the end to the yarn needle. We're gonna place it so that it will be side by side. Just check it. Okay, so it will be just like that. So you can pin it, and as you can see, it is overlapping the snout. That's okay. That is supposed to do that. You can pin it, and then you're ready to sew. You can pin it there. And then just start sewing, catching some of the snout piece or snout stitches and the back loop of the eye part. So just sew it around, and I will catch up with you after, okay?